Hey folks, this is Bob from Daily Enduring Truth, and I'm out here on the Corpus Christi Bayfront, and if you look behind me, you'll see the federal courthouse. It's fairly new. I think it's less than 5 years old. I'm not exactly sure when it was built, but I've actually never been in that courthouse. I was in the previous federal courthouse on jury duty, but that's the federal courthouse, and you may be wondering, why am I making such a big deal about this? Well, because today's Bible study is actually about Jesus in court before the Sanhedrin. Now, they weren't obviously in a big building like this. They were pretty much in someone's home, it would be my guess. And the court wasn't exactly as official as it should have been. It was more like a kangaroo court than a real court. But it's also interesting that in my daily devotionals, if you keep up with them, it's also the story when Jesus tells somebody, if you're going to court, make peace with your accuser before you go on. So if you're interested to see two sides of the courthouse issue, you'll have a chance to read that in both my devotional and in the Bible study. But the Bible study is interesting. Judas has betrayed Jesus, and he's brought back to a waiting group. Now, folks, this was not a spur of the moment. Boy, somebody's showing the music. This was not a spur of the moment, hey, let's get everybody together. This was planned. They knew Judas was betraying Jesus. They knew that he would be coming in. And they knew the trouble. They knew that the trial was coming. The problem they had was they couldn't get their witnesses to lie, to tell the same lies. And even when they were standing there, they couldn't do it. And finally, Jesus had to say, "Yeah, I'm the guy you're looking for." And they ended up condemning him to death. And at the end of that is the story of Peter and his denial. And it's always a story that amazes me. Not because of what Peter did, because I'll be honest with you, I probably would have done the exact same thing. But it amazes me because of the grace that God showed, or that Jesus showed Peter after he was resurrected. And the truth of the matter is, there's always that grace there, and it's always available to all who turn to Jesus. And that's such an exciting part of being a follower of Jesus Christ. So that's where we are. Now, I don't know about you, but our church this week has gone back to online services only. We're doing that because we had a number of our members in our church staff who were infected with COVID, so we're being as safe as possible. So if you'd like to join me in church tomorrow, you can join me online on the Facebook page for 2BC Corpus Christi, or Second Baptist Corpus Christi, or you can go to 2bc.org online, and you'll have a chance to join with me in worship. So I do invite you to do that. We serve an amazing God, and I hope and pray that He continues to work in your lives. May God bless you in all you do.